so much I wanna say to her. Feel like my heart's crushed by a crater, so it's hard to cater. I'ma try again later.
What's good, YouTube? D-Lo back for another video, and it's like 11:20 at night. So you probably gonna see this in the morning sometime or tomorrow sometime before Tennessee or whoever play tomorrow. And in today's video, you see we making our own March Madness bracket. So if you're watching this, whenever you're seeing this, you can win 10K. Just follow me, tell me this is gonna be the perfect bracket. You're gonna become a millionaire, billionaire just because you listen to me. So we finna get straight into this, and yeah. So first, we gonna do South Region first. And before I pick these teams, I don't watch all these teams. One of these teams might be your favorite team. So if I don't pick them to win or whatnot, do not be butthurt. This is my opinion. I see the future. So this is really facts. It's not an opinion. I see the future. If you want that 10K or a milli or whatever they gonna offer, tell me, follow me. So, alright. So Auburn, Alabama State. Y'all just gonna appear here. No disrespect to y'all, but I just feel like Auburn gonna do it. Alright, Louisville. I know Louisville. Y'all turn around the program because y'all was doo doo. But I got Crane. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Crane gonna upset some people. Like, well, it's an 8-9 seed, but I feel like they gonna make something shake. Michigan and the San Diego team. I heard they was like 30-4. That might be an upset. I ain't gonna lie. But I got Michigan in a close game. Texas A&M and Yale. I got Texas A&M. North Carolina and Ole Miss. I know they barely got into the play-in game, and they blew the heck out of San Diego State tonight, I think. I got North Carolina. The SEC, they got 14 teams in the tournament. 14 out of 16 teams out of the tournament. But I don't think all these teams going to make it past the first round. You know how March Madness goes, so it's full of upsets. Iowa State and Lipscomb. I know Lipscomb good. They in like the same conference as Austin Peay, and they was like, I don't even think they would lost like 10 games, but I got Iowa State, bro. Marquette or New Mexico. I got Marquette. Michigan State or Bryant. I got Michigan State. Tom Izzo and them guys are gonna make a run. So I know this game ain't been played yet. I think what is it? It's American. I don't know where American at. And St. Mary's. Shout out to them. Shout out to them two schools. I feel like St. Mary's is gonna beat American and lose to Duke. I know Cooper Flag probably ain't gonna play this game, but Duke's still winning. Mississippi State or Baylor. I ain't gonna lie, I got the slight upset in this one. Baylor. Oregon versus Liberty. Now this is the first upset I'ma choose, and I think Liberty gonna beat Oregon. Arizona State versus Oregon. Caleb Love, this your last NCAA tournament game. It's your last NCAA tournament. You gotta go out. You gotta go out like him. So Caleb Love, I feel like they're gonna run over Oregon though. BYU and VCU. Not gonna lie. I see the upset here, chat. Ooh, excuse me. Wisconsin versus Montana. I got Wisconsin. Oh, that score is Mount St. Mary's. Because this is St. Mary's right here. Okay, my bad. I ain't spelled the whole, Shout out to them, though. St. Mary's versus Vanderbilt. I feel like Vandy going to make the upset. Bama versus Robert Morris. Y'all just came here to lose. I ain't gonna lie. I like Bama and them. I like Mark Sears, the Hardaway Dude, I don't know his full name. It's Ashton, I think. LeBarion Phillin. Shout out to bro. No Cap got a lyric about him. I had zero like LeBarion Phillin. I'll give allowance to my mama. Shout out to him for real. Alright. Norfolk State or Florida. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pick Florida, but don't be surprised if Norfolk State give them folks a run of their money. They got a dude that get to it. If you know who I'm talking about, you know. UConn or Oklahoma. I got UConn in a slight close game. Memphis and Colorado State. Memphis, shout out to Penny. That boy Penny been turning up. Maryland or Grand Canyon. I feel like Maryland gonna be pissed off in this tournament, especially how they lost to Michigan. If you seen that game and you seen how they if you seen how they lost their game, yeah, they win by 30. Missouri or Drake. Missouri was like one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the SEC last year. They was like 0-18, 19 at some point. I feel like this tournament, Caleb Gill is going to have a moment. So remember this. Got Missouri. Texas Tech versus UC Wilmington, I'm guessing. Shout out to y'all, but no. Now this is where it get good right here. Arkansas versus Kansas. And if you don't know, I've been a Kentucky fan since Cal left Memphis. Had D Rose and them guys since I was a jit. I'm still a Kentucky fan, but I'm a Coach Cal fan too. So I like Arkansas. I like Arkansas and all them guys on that team. Boogie Flan. I think Boogie Flan's supposed to be coming back, supposedly. He was supposedly out for the season, but trying to make his return. He been practicing and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I got Arkansas in the upset. I mess with AJ Storr and them, but Cal can't go out like no hole this year, bro. He can't go out like that. St. John's Omaha. St. John's. Houston or I don't know y'all, so Houston. Gonzaga versus Georgia. I got Georgia in the slight upset. It's really not an upset. It's 8-9 seed, but you know. McNeese versus Clemson. Now on stream, everybody thought I was crazy for this, but I think that's that team with that manager that just signed that NIL check. Shout out to bro. He getting that bread. Kentucky, Arkansas, Bama, if y'all, or Miami, if y'all need a manager, hit me up. I gladly hand out water bottles for a check. I got Purdue versus High Point. You don't even got to talk about that. Now in this game, the playing game tomorrow is Texas versus Xavier. I ain't gonna lie. I think Texas is gonna beat Xavier. Trey Johnson, that boy getting them shots up at Texas. He gonna beat Xavier. Then he gonna come into the tournament and beat Illinois. He gonna have like 30. Boom. Now Kentucky. Now it's been a rough few years being a Kentucky fan, gang. And I ain't gonna lie, especially last year. We got beat by that one team first round. One dude hit like 10 threes, 8, 9 threes versus us. We not getting first rounded no more. I like Coach Pope over there. He bringing a lot of like guys that's been there before, so I got Kentucky. UCLA or Utah State. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know nothing about these teams, but I have a feeling Utah State. Let's go. Let's think about this real quick. I don't know. I really don't know. But going off faith and just trusting me, trusting my mind, soul, and gut, I'm going to go Utah State for the upset. Tennessee versus Wofford. No. Tennessee, yes. Now we back up to the South region. I think this is Sweet 16, if I'm not mistaken. Think this week 16. I don't know. I got Auburn beating Creighton in a slight dub. Texas A&M, I got them upsetting Michigan. North Carolina versus Iowa State. Not gonna lie, hear me out. I got North Carolina and them guys getting back to it, turning up. Marquette versus Michigan State. I ain't gonna lie, I got a feeling Marquette is gonna upset Michigan State in that game. Not gonna lie. And this will most likely be Cooper Kupp. I said Cooper Kupp. Oh my God. Cooper Flag first game back since his sprain or whatnot. I got them rolling over Baylor. I ain't gonna lie. Liberty versus Arizona. Now this could go either way. We know Caleb Love is a shot chucker. I got Caleb Love. He's either gonna go 12 for 20. Nah, not even 12 for 20. 2 for 12. Or 15 for 30. Scoring 30. Arizona's still gonna win though, regardless. VCU or Wisconsin. VCU, y'all got that upset, but that's the only game y'all gonna win. Wisconsin. Bama versus Vandy. Rivalry game. Y'all know they really hate each other. SEC schools too. But I got Bama winning that jump. Now UConn versus Florida. I know UConn, the reigning back-to-back national champs, but I don't think they're gonna do it this year. It's hard to three-peat. You seen the Chiefs just lose bad. So Florida. Memphis versus Maryland. I know Maryland got Baby Joker and they got Jacoby Gillespie and all them guys, but I got Memphis. I'm trusting Penny, and Penny we trust. Missouri versus Texas Tech. I got Missouri upsetting Texas Tech, and I think that's the Elite Eight, or this the Elite Eight. I don't really know. It's not really showing. Arkansas versus St. John's. Coach Cal versus Rick Pitino. You know, St. John's got that defense this year. I was going to say D, but it was going to sound bad. But I ain't going to lie. I'm an Arkansas fan too, but I got St. John's. I'm going to change it. On stream, I think I said Arkansas, but I got St. John's. I'm going to be a little bit more realistic. Houston, I got Houston winning. They really should have won a natty last year if their guard never got hurt. I got Purdue beating McNeese. It was nice for y'all showing up and getting upset, but not today, buddy. Kentucky is going to beat Texas for sure. Tennessee is going to beat Utah State. Easy dub. Now, I think this the Elite Eight. I think this the Elite Eight right here. I don't even know. This might be the Sweet 16. I don't know. I'm really not counting right now, so bear with me. Auburn is going to beat Texas A&M. Duke versus Arizona. Now, everybody probably at this part like, Cooper Flag will have him a game. No, Caleb Love gonna have a legacy game. He beat Duke already. He's damn near almost a Duke killer. No, he hate Duke. So Caleb Love, he gonna have like 30. Y'all know he chuck up them shots. He gonna get them shots out that night. Bama is gonna beat Wisconsin in my opinion, and North Carolina versus Marquette. I don't gotta say too much. Memphis versus Florida. I know Florida good this year. They been on a run. They been hot. And Penny we trust. I told y'all. St. John's versus Missouri. Missouri, the magical season is gonna come to an end because St. John's gonna put y'all on a seatbelt. Yeah. Houston versus Purdue. I really don't like Purdue. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. Houston gonna win this one. Kentucky versus Tennessee. It's gonna be a good one. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like Kentucky. I feel like coaching is gonna matter. and like experience, like vets is going to matter. I know Tennessee got vets and shit, but I don't see them doing it. I got Kentucky. Now, this the Elite Eight. This the Elite Eight right here. So, Auburn versus North Carolina. Not gonna lie, this is when Auburn fall. I got the script. I got the script in the making. I got this one. Auburn gonna fall. And you thought I was gonna say Arizona, North Carolina, and the Natty. I wish we could see R.J. Davis versus Caleb Love, but I got Bama. Gimme Bama. Memphis is gonna upset St. John's. Penny Hardaway is going dance in the Final Four. Houston and Kentucky. I'm a Kentucky fan. It's gonna hurt. Can't even be Delulu. Houston. Now, this a Final Four a lot of people probably wasn't seeing, but I ain't gonna lie. North Carolina and Memphis in the Final Four, and Houston and Alabama in the Final Four. If Memphis make the Final Four, I don't know how I want to go, but how the hell I'm gonna get to Texas? We gonna find a way. We gonna find a way. I'll walk to Texas. I'll run to Texas. I don't know. I gotta see Memphis hoop. But sadly, I got Bama losing. Yeah, Houston gonna be where they belong, and we're gonna have Memphis beating North Carolina. Now this game, Houston got that D. Oh my God. Don't mind that. I ain't mean to. But Houston got defense. This game, I got. I'm sorry, Penny. Houston wins the national championship. How many total points gonna be scored in this game? Let me just Alabama State and St. Francis was like 70-68, and that's 138 points. So I'm gonna predict the score in this game is gonna be 86. Houston gonna have 86, and Memphis gonna have 79 points. So that's 165 points. And if you watching this, what I say, oh shit. Tell D-Lo you will be a millionaire. You will win this 10K easy. Easy, I'm trying to tell you. You thought we was gonna do this video without doing the women's bracket? We love and respect our queens too. We love women over here too, man. We love women's sports too, man. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of knowledge like I do in the men's. I still got knowledge in the women's college basketball world, but you know, I trust my gut, my heart, and my mind and soul. So tell D-Lo, follow D-Lo, and you'll be rich. By the end of this video, I trust you. So first, UCLA is going to beat Southern. I think Southern is going to win that game. I think Georgia Tech is going to beat Richmond. Ole Miss is beating Ball State. Baylor is going to lose the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we getting spicy already. George Mason is going to beat Florida State is going to beat George Mason. LSU get well soon to Flage. I don't know if she's going to play in this game, but they're going to win. Michigan State versus Harvard. Now, hear me out. Michigan State going to win. You thought I was going to pick the upset. NC State going to win. Now, South Carolina versus Tennessee Tech. Be for real. I got Indy winning Utah. Bama's Bama. Maryland. I think there's Columbia or Washington. We going with the upset. Deja Kelly, I think this is your last tournament too. Tee up. Shout out to Caleb Love and RJ Davis. If you know, you know. We got the Vandy girls winning. We got the Dookie girls winning. Now we're going to the Spokane. You want to call this region? I guess that's where they're playing. Shout out to Juju and that other girl. They been hooping. That other light skinned girl hooping this year. I got in this game. Got Mississippi State with the upset. We got Kansas winning. Go Wildcats. That's all I gotta say. Murray State or Iowa. I ain't gonna lie, Iowa's still pretty decent without Caitlin Clark. Got them winning. Oklahoma is gonna beat Florida Gulf Coast. South Dakota State is gonna get the upset over Oklahoma State. UConn, shout out to Paige. This show last year, I think. So make your best. I think this is William and Mary and somebody else. I forgot. I just looked, but I forgot. Texas is going to win regardless. I feel like Crane is going to do something in both tournaments. We got Tennessee going to win. Ohio State going to win. This is Iowa State and Princeton. Iowa State is going to beat Princeton. They going to get the upset over Michigan. You heard me. Notre Dame is going to win. Nebraska will go get the upset. Trust me. TCU going to win. Now, here we go. UCLA going to win. Ole Miss going to win. LSU going to win. NC State going to win. South Carolina going to win. Bama going to win. North Carolina going to win. Vandy, no. Duke is going to win. See how I did that? Love the, even though it's women's, still the rivalry. USC gonna win. Kansas State gonna win. That kind of hurt as a Kentucky fan. Iowa gonna win. UConn gonna win. You see the script I'm pulling? We go up. Texas gonna win. Ohio State gonna win. Even though it's a football rematch, still. Notre Dame gonna win. And the no. I was finna do some BS. Shout out to Haley Van Leaf. Or Haley Van Leaf. That's how you pronounce it. Shout out to her. If you know, you know. We got, what is this? Sweet 16. UCLA for sure. LSU in a close one. Bama gonna. I said Bama. I did not tell South Carolina. South Carolina gonna do what South Carolina do. And right here, Deja Kelly legacy game. USC. And then Paige gonna get back. I got Ohio State winning this. Trust me. TCU gonna win. Now we in the Elite 8. South Carolina barely beats North Carolina. LSU beats UCLA. And right here, Juju shows why she's better than Paige and will be better than I said better than Iowa, better than Caitlin Clark in that game right there. In this game, no, it's not this game. I'm tripping. Ohio State and TCU. Haley, your career comes to an end because Ohio State gonna win. Now in this game right here, this is what I like to see right here. Let's get this game out the way. South Carolina, Dawn Staley, y'all go back dancing. But this game right here, this game is gonna feed generations on and off the court. If you know, you know. So Juju, I know they got other players. But that's who people come to see. 40. Now we got the sophomore Juju Watkins versus the great Don Staley in South Carolina. I mean, is this in a row 2 for South Carolina? Ain't it? No, it ain't 2. Cause I don't know. It's one in a row. They won last year. Yeah, they won last year because LSU won the year before. But they got too many national championships in the past 10 years, so Juju for the dub. Juju for the dub. Juju will go for 40 alone herself. Score prediction, gang. I got USC 87, South Carolina 83. All these games gonna be close games. Yeah. And if you made it to the end of this video, man, I appreciate you. Love you, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow the Twitch because we be streaming on there here and there. Well, not here and there, like multiple times a week. And you might see some videos on the channel coming from Twitch. So go follow the Twitch. It's probably going to be in the description below, most likely. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. And till next time.
So much I wanna say to her. Feel like my heart's crushed by a crater, so it's hard to cater.